Great.
Are y'all ready yet?
Yeah, we're ready.
Yeah.
Just leave it. We'll figure it out. So Jody and I want to invite you guys to our monthly barn talk, and what we want to do is tell you guys what exactly does that mean. So in our ranch circle, we offer the second Tuesday of the month that we sit down with everybody on a Zoom call and just talk it out. It is the absolute most fun night of the month for me.
For all of us.
I love it. But when we're there, what I really love is just that people feel open. They like the other people that are in the community. They feel like they're the same type of things. And what is nice is maybe you ask a question or you're talking about an experience that you are having with your horse and everybody else is relating to you. They're like, I've been there, not this week, but I was there before and I didn't know what to do. We've talked about everything from stops to turnarounds to cowboy challenges to going trail riding,
feeding programs.
Yeah, breeding programs too.
Yeah.
But just a lot of different things. And one of the biggest feedbacks that I feel like I'm getting from people is that they love the fact that it's so relaxed. It's not like a structured webinar. It's just literally like being in here and talking in the barn, which is what we want.
Yes.
And so we want to actually invite you guys to join our ranch circle. Come on in. The link's on the website. We'll put that also in the links here in the description.
You're missing so much if you don't, because it's fun. It's not just informative and we learn a lot, but we have so much fun. It's like time's up and we're going, no, we're not ready to quit yet. So yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think this last one we ended up going over, and if people need to jump out, they can. Nobody did though. But it was just great conversations of going back and forth, and some of the conversations that I like that kind of hit home for me is when people are talking about like going to the show pen and maybe not feeling as confident as they need to or whatever, and they're coming back with questions or like, hey, this is what happened, this is what I did, should I have done something different? But I think the camaraderie in there is huge because what we're doing is we're building each other up and we're not feeling alone. What I hated was when you're in the barn and you're by yourself and you go, oh my gosh, I have this question. I really wish that I had somebody that I felt comfortable reaching out to, asking a question and getting an answer and feeling like, okay, I'm not stuck and I'm not alone. And that's what the Ranch Circle is, because we have the app, we have our Chambers Horsemanship app, and you can download that in there in the ranch community. You can put any of the questions that you have. And in the Ranch Circle, that's where we dive deeper into things. So we've got our free community, and then we've got our Ranch Circle, which is a paid community. And in that community, we just dive deeper into things. We have monthly challenges, which is super awesome, where I put up videos of things to just kind of get you to work on things and work on your horsemanship, and just kind of to move you forward in your horsemanship journey. And the fun part about some of those videos is it doesn't always, when I'm videoing, go like the way it's supposed to.
It's like, well, that wasn't right, but we can fix that.
Yeah.
This is how we fix that.
Yeah. So it's left in there. That way we've got that information. And sometimes our monthly challenges are also based off of mindset. My last couple have been a little more mindset of no excuses was one of them, just where it's like, for this month, whatever excuse you can come up with, it's not an excuse, it's not valid. Get out there. Where you're like, oh, I just don't have time. You've got 5 minutes you can spend with your horse doing something.
Yeah.
And I think those mindset shifts are just as important as our physical shifts. And it's just a lot of fun. I put a lot of time and thought into all of those things, but you can drop questions in the community, those types of things. We celebrate wins. One of our ranch participants, she came to our ranch retreat,
Hmm.
and she's inspiring me, by the way.
Yeah.
But she came to our retreat, and one of her fears was actually trailering her horse off site because she didn't know if she was going to be able to get the horse back on. Like, she just didn't have a lot of confidence in trailer loading, and she brought that to our retreat. And granted, that wasn't like on the schedule, but in our retreats, what we do is we work on the things that you need. And she needed help trailer loading, and everybody went out and watched the trailer loading, and we trailer loaded her horse, and she left the retreat, and then she had a horse show. And she
Yeah.
came back to the ranch circle and was talking about her horse show. And she said, "This is the first time I have ever put my horse in the trailer, felt confident, went off site, and knew no matter what, I was going to be able to get him back on the trailer."
Yeah.
And that opened so many doors for her, because I feel like, especially in there, like, I can't even begin to say the excitement I felt from her.
Yeah. It's just her. It's very contagious when she gets excited like that,
Yeah.
because it makes you know that people are learning something.
Yeah.
And you're making a difference for them. And I think
Absolutely.
that's our big thing is, we make a difference for each other.
Yes.
In the circle, we if you need me to help you with something, I'll help you. If you need Dawn, she'll help you. Dan will jump in if we force him.
He likes to stalk and lurk and then just jump in.
Mhm. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of a no judgment zone,
Yeah.
but it's a place where you can go and get help, or where you can just watch, or where you can have a good laugh with a friend, or where you can have a good cry if you need to. Just, you can do it all there.
Mhm.
There's somebody for everything that you need to keep going.
Yeah.
And I think we kind of egg each other on to get better.
Yeah. Yeah, because we talk about it, and it's like, what are you working on? I always bring a question. Last month was, what superhero are you? Because
Yeah.
that seems to be my theme right now.
Yeah, that's it.
And so that was so much fun to hear everybody's rendition of what superhero they are. But it's always good because, like you said, we're there supporting each other. But even no matter where you're at on your journey, I feel like we all started somewhere. We all knew nothing,
Mhm.
and we grew. And that's what that's about. It's not about where you're at, it's about where you're going. And that's the same thing with the ranch retreats. It's not where you're at, it's where you're going. And every one of our ranch retreat participants, because I'm still on a high from that ranch
Yeah,
retreat, by
that's
the way.
never going to go away, by the way.
But every one of them, their lives have changed, because we had another participant that is in our circle, and just even from the beginning, where she started in the circle to our last conversation, like, she is gun ho, man. Her confidence is like over the moon.
It's starting to skyrocket.
Yeah, she came to the retreat. She's in the circle. She's there every month. But she's putting in the work. And I think that for her, it was a lot of, I'm at home and I'm alone. And you get stuck, you get complacent. Like, there's not a whole lot of drive and give. And I feel like here, because we're lucky, because we're together.
Yes, all the time.
You come out and you look at me and you're like, "Oh my God, Dawn, that looks great." And it's a simple thing, and it's like, "Oh, thanks. Like, that's great."
Or I come out and go, "Look up."
Right. I'm notorious for looking down. But those types of things, even, or when, you had Fable out there the other day and you were working with her, and I was like, that looks so much better.
Yes.
Because you're working and you're progressing, but sometimes you just got to hear those words of encouragement.
Yeah. You did better today.
Yeah, because it's so frustrating when you're working on something and it takes long. You've got to do enough repetition that it gets boring and it gets second nature. And sometimes during that repetition phase, it wears on you.
It can get hard. Yep. It can make you question why you started this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I struggled with Fable really hard. So Fable's my 3-year-old that I just brought into the barn. She's a full sister to my horse Easter, that I just thought it would be a great idea to add another one to the mare program. but she's unstarted, so it was a little late, and she's kind of had a few issues we had to work through to get her where I wanted her, and she really tested me.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
and it made me go, "Why? Why am I doing this? Why did I think this was a good idea?" But then, when you get that, I call them ta-da moments.
Mhm.
You get that first ta-da when they actually lock eyes with you and you go, "Gotcha."
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it took a lot to get that out of her. I mean, yeah, there were some tears on that one,
Yeah.
buddy. Oh, yeah, because she was unhappy
Yes.
with life in general. She hated me. She hated the barn. She hated her stall. She hated the horses around her.
Mhm.
And it's like now she's not the same horse at all.
No, she
Now
loves
she's
everybody.
she's like, okay, I changed my mind. It's pretty cool here.
Yeah. And I think that's important too. We look at horses that come in, and they've never been told no. And um, they get their feelings hurt pretty bad when we tell them no. And that's a hard thing just like for people
Yeah.
to like accept. And so they go through that emotional phase where they're just mad at everybody because they can't, everything they knew and how to control people is not working and it's frustrating for them.
Mhm.
But again, once we get the respect from them, which now you have, it changes everything. And now that superficial love is actually a deep respect and understanding. And that will carry her forever.
Yes.
And
Yes.
and people don't really like to talk about or be in that messy, ugly phase because, like you said, it's very emotional. Like you kind of want to
Challenging.
quit.
It's like I'm just trying to do the best for you and make you into
Mhm,
something that you can be used the rest of your life and not a
mhm.
horse that's going to go from here to here to here to here to here. And
Right.
I think that's one of the things we pride ourselves on.
Absolutely.
We make horses that go to a home,
Mhm.
not horses that you go, why did I bring this home?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the thing too. And that's what the circle is about is the extra support. Because especially when we get home and we're like, am I kind of messing this up? Or am I just asking wrong? Do I need to tweak this? That's what the circle is for us to keep helping because we do. We've got horses that are out there. We sell quite a few of them. And we do a lot of lessons and clinics and the retreats and we make a lot of contact with a lot of people and there's not always enough hours in the day to bring everybody into the barn or I mean some of them are halfway across the country
Hmm.
or all the way across the country um and so in this community what we can do is we can all come together and serve each other at a deeper level, which
Mm.
is super cool. And what I like is everybody's on the same page because honestly, if you're buying horses from us, you're on the same page that we're on because otherwise it's a bad fit and we're not selling a horse.
No.
So if it's not the right horse for you, that's fine. Don't buy it. But once you have purchased that horse and you're in love, I want to be there for you. If you've got a question, if you've got something, I get phone calls, I get text messages all the time um, where people are like, oh, guess what we just did, or whatever. And I love those. I love those follow ups and I love to keep in touch. But it's nice too when those people are in our ranch community because
They've got a
we get to
resource.
see them all the
Uh-huh.
time. Some of our clients that are pretty far away um, are in there. We've got Heather in she's out in Kansas. We got Tim and Jill that are up in
Way
northern
up north,
Ohio.
yeah.
And then we've got local people and just kind of people everywhere. But the thing with it is when I feel like we're right there because we're all on that phone call together. And it's just a lot of fun and to hear about different people's experiences and what they're doing and what they're going and doing. And it's just inspiring. Talk a little bit about Heather, where she is doing these cowboy challenges.
I know. We got to try that.
I know these obstacle challenges, and she's taking her gypsy out there and she's nailing it. I mean, he's cool anyway, but she's out there, she's doing it. And she she's joined us in that community. I got to spend a couple months with him, just doing some finish work on him, which
He's
was
such a
really
cool
cool.
horse.
Because she did a phenomenal job with him. Kind of got stuck at the end, and she's like, I need help with this. And I'm like, dude, I got you. Bring him on in. So we got her over her humps, and she has just skyrocketed. I mean, she's winning everything, but she's just out there enjoying her horse and going out of her comfort zone and doing things. And I think that's a big thing, is getting out of your comfort zone and trying things. And I don't even mean necessarily in the show pen, because
Yeah.
I believe even, sometimes it's a big deal when we take the horse from the inside of the arena to the outside arena. It's a little nerve-wracking, or personally, maybe we don't feel ready for it. And again, that's pushing yourselves out of your comfort zone. And once you can conquer that, like, dude, the next door opens, and you can conquer that, the next door opens. But if we focus on each individual piece, we can get there. And it doesn't have to be that we're going to the futurity.
No.
It can be anything. Horses are meant to be enjoyed.
Yep.
And sometimes I think we lose sight of those things, but the people in our community are just enjoying their horses, whether it's in the show pen, or it's on the trails, or it's in their barn. Like, they are literally just enjoying them, which is what I love, because I want to see people that are happy, that are having a good time, and getting out there
And I love that
making it.
everybody's at different stages on their journey. So, I mean, like, so if you've got somebody that's at a different point than you and you can help them along, that's great. Or, if they're way ahead of you, you can go, wow, I want to do that. So, yeah, it's
Absolutely.
great.
Yeah, we got people that have 2 and 3-year-olds, all the way up to age seasons horses. But we're all working on the same thing. We're all working on fixing that foundation and making sure that we've got our strong foundation on that horse, and that once we get that, we can do anything else that we want to do.
It all gets good.
Yeah, but it's a lot of fun. I really would love to see more people jump in there and not feel. I get a lot of people that are scared about coming in, and it's just holding them back. And don't let things like that hold you back. Get in there, get in there. Make sure that it's the right place for you. If it's not, you can get out. Like, you're not locked in.
I mean,
You're not leaving though, but.
But it's like we said from the get-go, our goal here when we came was to have a no judgment zone, so that we can help everybody, because we're not going to tell you, wow, you suck. We're not going to tell you that. Right. We're going to say, okay, well, if you want to go to the next level, we'll take you there. If you're happy where you're at, stay where you're at.
Yep.
But yeah, it's not a judgment zone. You don't have to be afraid to say your piece about it or whatever. We're good to sit and listen, and we laugh and have such a good time.
Yeah. And again, it's inspirational to hear what other people have to say on their journeys, what they're doing. We laugh and say we live through our clients, don't we?
Yeah, we sure do.
Because they are out, Heather's, I keep talking about Heather, but she's out there, she's doing the Cowboy Mountain shooting. And then I've got other people like Tim and Jill that are out in they're hitting the trails. I've got Jeannie who's hitting the show pen, and she's on the trails, and she's just attending clinics and doing the things. And it's like, all these different places are people that I've been able to touch and to help along their journey. And it's super exciting for me to be able to help people. Yeah. Because God does put us here to be able to help and serve others. So the more people that I can serve, and the more people that I can help on their journey and get. All right, we are back. We had a malfunction on the camera there. We lost all of our battery. I guess we talked too long.
We talked too much, yeah.
So we are plugged in, and we are back. And I don't even remember what we were talking about.
I don't either. It's all about serving people.
Oh yeah, we want to serve people. I hate when that happens, because I get on those rolls and I kind of get rocking and rolling. Yeah. But yeah, it's exciting to be able to serve people and have people, and that's what the ranch community is all about. So you are being annoying. Yes, you are. So we're going to wrap this one up, I think. I think we're done. So, we've got Rony Pony, who wants to be all in on the podcast, and I've lost my train of thought, and that's where we're at. So we're just going to wrap this one up. But hey, don't forget to like and subscribe, and Jody and I will be back again.